It's after hours, and we're making Bourbon Punch for Mardi Gras. So don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Also, hit the bell. Like we said, it's Mardi Gras, so you might notice I got an LSU hoodie on there. But this week, we did some research on the Bourbon Milk Punch, and a lot of the recipes we saw were really for an individual drink. But if you're making a punch, usually it's for a party. You don't want to be making a bunch of small drinks for everybody. You want to make a punch bowl. And so this recipe is just that. We decided to cut it down in half though because our blender is not really big enough to do it. But you just make this batch 2 times, or if you have a big enough blender, you just do that. Let's jump right into it though. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do 1.5 pints of vanilla ice cream right into our blender. Now, you can use whatever vanilla ice cream you want. We just kind of got, I think this is generic, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's a generic ice cream.
I don't know, Breyers would not be happy you calling their ice cream generic.
Is it generic? I don't know.
No.
I've never had this ice cream before.
It's what is it? It's rainforest approved.
It is rainforest approved. That's for sure. Sorry, Breyer. I didn't mean to offend you if I did.
Yeah, don't tag them.
That's really funny, actually. The next ingredient we're gonna do is the most important ingredient, I would say. It's the bourbon. And it's gonna be 1/2 cup. And we're doing the bullet bourbon. So, blue, blue, blue. I guess I could have taken the top off. But anyways, we're gonna add this right to our blender, just like that. Smells yummy. Smells super yummy. And a fun fact about this recipe, it was actually created in 1600s.
Whoa.
Which is honestly kind of crazy, if you ask me. Now we're gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, but it's also a bar spoon. So we're just gonna use the bar spoon. Keep it easy. Right inside, just like that. And then we're also adding 1/2 teaspoon of honey. Now, the French 75 bar in New Orleans is, they kind of get the credit for making the modern bourbon milk punch, really the one that we know today. But this recipe is not what they actually make at their restaurant or at their bar. We found this online, kind of just researching, and we really thought this was a fun recipe to do, and so that's why we did it. And we also need 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and I should have honestly done the cinnamon first, that way it didn't stick to my bar spoon. But you know, for you, if you want to follow the recipe exactly, use the bar spoon first. And the last ingredient, my favorite, some nutmeg. We're doing 1/8 teaspoon. We're gonna guesstimate on this. I really like nutmeg, so I'm probably gonna do a little over 1/8 teaspoon. But if you don't really like it, you could skip it, I guess, but you should not skip it. Nutmeg is awesome. And now, what's left? Blend it. So, let's get blending. That looks good to me. And you know what the next step is?
Drinking?
Yeah, well, hold on. We're almost there. We gotta garnish. So we have got some cinnamon sugar and some caramel. Now, what we need to do is get our glass, and we're just gonna take our glass, kind of tilt it at a 45, and just pour some caramel right on the edge, just Just like that. Kind of shake it off just a little bit. Ooh. And we're just gonna take it. We're gonna roll right in that sugar. Look at that. That's really pretty, actually. Just like that. Now, we've got our glasses garnished. We've got our milk punch made. So all we gotta do is pour them in. Let's go ahead and do that. Just like this. Pour it right down the hatch. I don't know if we have enough for two. No, you don't.
Yeah, well, we use some big glasses.
Yeah, these are kind of big glasses. But it's fine.
And we have the recipe.
We have the recipe. We got some big glasses. But I would say it's about time to taste them. So why don't you get your butt over here?
It's the best time.
They're kind of dripping too.
It's
all right.
Fun. It's the party. It's Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's partay time.
Cheers.
Cheers. Woohoo.
It smells good.
It really smells absolutely awesome.
Oh yeah. Put a little on top.
Yeah,
to
a
make
little
it pretty.
garnish.
You had some whipped cream. Put that on top.
Yeah.
Just a little more.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, go.
That's pretty good.
It is.
Speechless.
It's sweet. It's got that woody bourbon flavor.
Wow.
Vanilla, creamy.
Wow, that cinnamon sugar. The caramel goes great. That's a good way to put
That's
it.
a perfect rim for it too. Now, also the original recipe, you would shake it and strain it. But like we said,
Hey, bring out your friend, the blender.
yeah, the blending friend.
And you could always put this in a little punch bowl, have the little punch cups, someone come and
Yep.
on that, I mean, because it's punch, not giant glass.
Yeah, that's true. Punch cups would be a little smaller probably than these glasses would be, but
Man, that was good.
I really think this would be perfect for a Mardi Gras party.
A little king cake
Yeah,
and this.
and it says for brunch, but I really feel this would be a perfect dessert drink, or
I think so too.
you know.
If you get spicy gumbo, spicy jambalaya, this will take down some of that spice.
That's true. We just made a awesome jambalaya.
Yes, we did. Oh,
Now, the starter soup we made, this
I
would
mean,
be
at
the
least
star
you
of the
would
show.
have this.
Yeah, this would be the star of the show.
that
And
was really good. I like
yeah,
that. That's
yeah, I
a
like
fun
it
one.
too. It really was.
I have to break this out more often.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
good
But
job.
don't forget, drink responsibly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, but fill this one up
Yeah.
since I didn't really mark it.
Ooh, that was a good one.